All right. Let me share the crazy simple tech that you need for a coaching business in 2024. Who am I? Why should you care? My name is Calvin Corelli. I'm the founder of a software company called Simplero. I'm also a coach myself. I've been in the coaching business for 15, 16 years, since 2008 and 7 actually. And I've helped coaches make over $570 something million on Simplero, my platform. I've coached coaches and worked with coaches for many years. I've been a coach for many, many years. So I know this world very, very well. I spent millions of dollars on my own coaching and training and education. I know this stuff really well. And what I see is most people who are coaches and building out their tech, they make it way more complicated than it needs to be. They have way too many offers, way too many funnels, way too many complicated and big complicated websites, way too much stuff going on. You don't need all of that. What you need is very, very simple. Once you hit $1 million a year in revenue from doing this, then we can talk about doing something else. But until you're at $1 million a year, I don't want to see you do anything but this. You shouldn't be messing around with anything other than this. And of course, there's going to be some trial and error and that kind of stuff, but this is essentially what you need to nail. So let's get to it. There is one funnel, there is one offer, and there's one website with 2 pages. One funnel, one core offer, one website with 2 pages. So let's look at it. Basically, most people make the mistake of focusing first on their website. Your website is the least important part of this, and you can actually completely skip the website and you'll be fine. I include it because most coaches want to have a website, and that's fine. I understand that. But you really don't, because the only thing that you want from people who are visiting your website is that you want them to opt in with email and or text. And the more stuff you have on your website that might get someone to be like, I'm not sure, let me not do that, the worse for you. All right. So you want to have as little as possible to get people to say, yeah, I'm interested. I want to hear more. I'm going to share my email with you so that you can tell me more about what you do. So let's start instead at the lead magnet funnel. So you need some sort of lead magnet. And I use lead magnet here pretty broadly. It could be a paid, like a Tripwire kind of thing, like a $7 Tripwire offer. But basically something, if we just focus on lead magnet for now, something that you can offer for free to people in exchange for them giving their contact. There's no rocket science in this. We all need a lead magnet. It's the simplest thing that you can do is essentially you have a core framework for everything that you do. I'll have another video on that, but a core framework for everything that you do. And the lead magnet is essentially laying out the core framework. That's a lot of value right there for people to know, oh, these are the steps that I need to take. Oh, I didn't know. Great, that's helpful. Even if you're not telling me specifically how to do any of the steps, it's still really helpful to know this is the universe within which I'm swimming, right? These are the things I need to care about, and this is the order in which I need to do them. So you want to have some sort of lead magnet. And I have this as a separate funnel because we want to be able to send people here from ads, from posts on social media, whatever, straight to here where there's nothing else they can do other than giving you their contact info so they can get the lead magnet. However, where most people mess up is that then they just send people straight to thank you page over here that says, yep, that's good. Now I have you've got your lead magnet. Great. That's awesome. What we want to do is we want to immediately invite people to take the next step. All right, whether that's joining a low ticket offer or it's scheduling a strategy session or a call or a triage call or something, or apply to high ticket offer or whatever it is, let's get people to take an action after they get your lead magnet. Right now you have their focus and attention, right? They're just entered their info here. You have their focus and attention. Instead of sending them straight to their inbox where their attention is going to be, you're going to be competing with all their email in their inbox. Let's capitalize on that and invite them to take the next step. So you need to know how you want to enroll clients. Most coaches, the way they start out is that they enroll them on a call. So inviting people to take a call or apply to schedule a call. If you're in the beginning, you just want to get people to schedule a call. Then you get too many people scheduling, then you're going to put some friction in place, but we'll get to that. This is the essential funnel. And there could be multiple steps here. Maybe there are upsells and other stuff. But this funnel, everybody needs that. And you need to test it, kind of dial it in, optimize it. But everybody needs this funnel, and you want to make sure that you ask people to take the next step. All right. Next up, you want to have a membership site. You want to do group coaching. Most people do one-on-one. It's not scalable. It's a great way to start, but as soon as possible, you want to get into group coaching. And for that, you just need a membership site with community and your coaching calls, history, and like other stuff in there, a calendar of calls, things like that. So you just need a basic, like a core membership site where you can have your group coaching program offer where people can log in and find their stuff. And you can have a sales page for it. You don't need one. Actually, I would kind of eliminate that from this. You don't really need a sales page because you're going to sell people either on chat or on calls, because this is probably a high ticket offer. So it's not something that people are going to just buy by going to a sales page. You need an order form, but that's it, where people can put in their credit card info. And then you need your website, and your website should just have 2 pages. Page 1 is your homepage, which has a few sections here. It has like a hero section with a photo of you and your perfect intro, the outcome that you help people with. The perfect intro says like, I help blank with blank and maybe without blank. So it's basically just telling people what you do. Then you have your lead magnet again, which then obviously the lead magnet is going to send people straight into step 2 of your funnel. Then you have something about credibility and authority. Maybe you've written a book, maybe you've been featured somewhere, whatnot, all that kind of stuff. Put that there. Then you have your story where you just begin it, and then you'll link over to your about page where you talk more about it. Then you introduce your framework, like here are the 5 steps to my process. And then later on, more advanced, is you can have these multiple CTAs, call to actions for different, cold, warm, hot. I would just focus on the cold with the lead magnet for now. And then some testimonials, and then a footer. And over here, just your story. And that's it. You don't need any other pages, any other stuff. That's it. Now, once people opt in, you want to have a newsletter with a super signature where you write content for people. I like to do it 3 times a week with offering free value information, but you can do whatever you want. And no less than once a week though. And you probably want to have some sort of new lead sequence for people who just opt in, that you introduce people to your world and kind of warm them up. So that's the game, guys. You get this done and you've got what you need. And then it's just a matter of continuing to optimize everything, especially the funnel side of things here. And you're in business. It's not more complicated than that. And most people totally overcomplicate this, and they don't have a lead magnet, or they have a poor lead magnet, or they don't invite people to take the next step. And then I've seen people so many times, they invest thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in building a website and all these different pages, and you don't need any of that stuff. Get people into your world, get their email, build a relationship with them, then figure out how you're going to enroll people. Is it on a call or a webinar or chat or whatever? What is it? And then you get people into your program, and you have a group program where you get everybody into. Get that setup going, and you're ahead of 99.7% of the coaches out there, and you're making it so much simpler. All right. If you want my help with this, I make Simplero, which is a everything in one place software that just makes it super easy to build all this stuff out. And we have incredible support. Support is not doing it justice. It's like we really care, really connect with our members. It's insane. If you just check out our Trustpilot reviews, you'll see, once you get in there and experience it, you'll see like people rave about it. It's next level what we do with our members, because we really freaking care. And then we've got a whole coaching program called Simplero Bootcamp, where I help you build all of this stuff, this machinery out, like what should your lead magnet be and how long, and like all the details of that. and with weekly coaching on sort of that getting that basic infrastructure up and running. And then I have a coaching program called Simplero Academy, where I work with people every week on their mindset and like more strategic stuff. Once you've got the basics here built up, I will help you really scale and evolve as a entrepreneur, as a coach, as a founder. So that's super exciting. If you're interested in Simplero, just go to simplero.com and sign up for a trial there, and you can see everything. In there, you'll hear about Bootcamp, and then Bootcamp, Simplero Bootcamp and Simplero Academy is super relevant even if you're not actually using Simplero software, because it's teaching more of the principles and the strategies and the mindset around it. And Simplero Academy, if you're interested in that, just go hit me up on Instagram and DM me the word coach, and I'll know what this is about, and we can see if you're a fit and if I can help you. All right. Fantastic. Love you. Be well. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.